Hey everyone, welcome to Everything Gamer.
Well, we'll be informing you on any games that comes to our minds.
Okay. There's a game I want to show that's called Scorn. It's been in the development for years actually, and it's been worked on. I think it's been around for about a year or two, because it was first made for a Patreon. No, not Patreon. Kickstarter. Excuse me.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was first as a Kickstarter, and it didn't make enough to really make it through, which was sad because it was a really interesting game. And I didn't even hear about it until last year when it got a Steam Greenlight from what I saw, and it's very surreal. Like when I first saw it, it was just really like those things they say where your mouth is closed and you want to scream, basically that kind of thing. So for me, it was more like I was really satisfied with this concept because I'd never seen it like that. I'd never seen anything like it before with its surrealistic looking artwork. It's like H.R. Giger, if he was still alive to this day, the creator of Aliens. If he was still alive today, I think he would pretty much work on this game himself. It's really disturbing looking. So it's basically like from what I heard from the gaming journalists, it's like Metroid Prime meets Dark Souls, from what I heard. And it's going to be very complicated to explore because you're not going to use, you're not going to have a hood in the game, and you're going to have to be precise with weapons and enemies that you face, because some enemies will not fight you, but some of them will though.
So it's most psychological, like you don't know if it's going to attack you or not.
Yeah.
But you actually have to be actually dead on accurate, like.
Yeah.
It's all skill, not like aimbot assist.
Yeah.
It's all skill.
It's all skill. Like you have to be precise what you're doing. You can't fuck up. That's basically what it is. But before I get any further details, I want to get my friend Eric's reaction to it because it's a very rare game that's, well, I wouldn't say rare. It just hasn't been heard enough, hasn't been mentioned enough, except for most gamers out there that do. But I've been seeing more agony's been brought up, and I've seen some agony. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not really into the old Hellraiser kind of concept. I'm more into like the Giger worldview kind. So I want to go ahead and play the trailer.
Okay.
And I'm going to get started right now.
All right. Okay.
Now, watch carefully, my friend. You'll see something crazy shit. This is running on Unreal Engine 4, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, this is on Unreal Engine 4. Made by Ebb Software.
I've been mostly using personal Unreal Engine a lot.
Yeah, but look how they made this shit. Look at this.
That's really detailed with the veins.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's pillars and shit. I don't know what it is. The music's amazing too.
Don't know yet, but we'll look.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That looks like a giant intestine secreting, like, I don't want to say it on camera, but
Bleep it out.
you know what it is if it's secreting something.
That's disgusting. I know what you mean. I don't know what it is.
I'm guessing what it is, but it's...
Look at this shit. I know. By the way, that's all graphics. That's not even cinematic cutscenes. That's actual gameplay. Crazy, right?
I'm surprised, actually.
I know, right?
Unreal Engine actually became really good at, like, doing all these graphics.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, and by the way, I mean, this is not even the first things I've done this before, but like, what's it called? Even Tekken 7 is running on Unreal Engine 4.
Because, like, they even got the muscle movements correct.
Yeah, right? See the veins, the blood.
Even the eye muscles, too.
Yeah, the eye muscles are moving and everything.
Yeah.
So notice the blood and the textures moving and everything. It's fucking crazy. I was like, dude, this is like, and I kind of appreciate they're not. I appreciate them not playing it safe, because you don't often have games like that.
Because like most games are actually trying to play it safe because they know too many people want it censored.
Yeah, and I'm tired of that shit. It's like, please do something.
Because
unique.
like, have you seen, was it Resident Evil 7 with most of that censorship in Japan?
Yeah, because Japan, they always be censored and everything.
No.
Wait, look at this though. Look at this though. That's the character.
Dude, that's actually a nice gun.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Then there's weapon upgrades. That's the character you're playing as.
It looks like it's a living area, actually.
Yeah, it's basically. Well, I don't know what it is.
No, it's living.
Yeah, it's living. Like it's a. Even the gun's alive.
Oh. You can switch guns by switching living stuff.
Yeah.
You know what that gives me an idea for, right?
Oh no! Please don't. We already had terrible comments in the comment section with that kind of shit.
We will have more terrible comments.
Yeah, no. Feel free to post them. And this is the entire environment of the gameplay. It's just crazy. I was just like wow.
I think this should be better in VR, actually.
I know, right?
Yeah, because like
I heard.
No, but like stationary VR, like you know you're not moving, but the character is moving for you.
That's a good idea.
That actually might work better, actually, because all this scenery, looking around in VR, looks much better, actually.
That's like I agree.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how the way. I mean, if they do, because it's going to Steam first. It's going for Steam Greenlight.
But like for Steam, most of the time, if it's a game, they won't actually have it in VR unless the company actually wants to do it as VR.
Right.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I talked to them. I mean, I seen some comments on Twitter, and they said that yes, we're actually interested in the VR, but not on day launch.
Yeah.
From what I'm saying, I got to do another.
I'm guessing like it's a paid like
it's an indie
the
game.
DLC, paid DLC to get VR.
Yeah.
Like VR experience, like you know how some
Like a spin-off.
VR experiences are like you actually just sit here.
Yeah.
And you feel the area, but you don't move at all.
Yeah.
It's like
that'd be really cool.
It's like how I was playing the Godzilla like VR.
Yeah.
Which is only in Japan only.
Right.
But like, you look down, you see your body, not your body, but like a shadow outline of where your body's supposed to be, and then you get to look around.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, if they can do that for the day launch, I mean, well, I don't think they
Well, not for day launch,
I mean,
but like a few months after.
Well, I mean, so far, I'm quite fascinated by the game. I've been bringing it like 1,000 times to like my dad and my friends and everything. They still don't know what the hell I was talking about. I was just like, y'all need to see Scorn. This game is nothing like no other, really, because it's very,
like the weapons, they look like changing them out looks really creepy, actually.
Yeah.
Because like
the sounds too.
Yeah, because like you see this like almost umbilical cord coming out of the gun, which is really weird.
Yeah, right. And then you thought Japanese were crazy with their ideas.
No. The game's that it's plus 18.
Yeah.
And it's all only in some doujin shops. Okay.
Fair enough. But in things like this for a game, it's very unspeakable. It's very just disturbing.
It's disturbing, but like they got a lot of anatomy correct, actually.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I was actually surprised about they got some anatomy correct, like the muscle movements, like veins, like how they're supposed to be shaped.
Yeah.
And like varicose veins, which most of them have.
Yeah, no, right? It's like all veins and like muscle and like flesh hanging. I don't know what it is.
No, it's mostly the veins are actually like popping out a lot.
Yeah, you can see on the character's face.
No, which is varicose veins actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually what varicose veins is.
Oh wow! I didn't
Remember,
that.
I'm a nurse.
That's true.
I have a lot of medical experience. I could tell this stuff.
We got a professional here, so he'll know. Yeah, and I think that's great. I mean, another thing in the besides the things I mentioned before was the puzzles. They said that you have to really pay attention to where you're passing in the game because it's going to be, from what I heard, might be open worlds. Because all I heard was that you're going to be exploring this nightmarish, surrealistic looking world. So we don't know what's
mostly a living place.
Yeah, living place.
So.
Like you can't even tell. You know, it's Giger if you can't tell
like,
the difference between a tunnel and a throat.
No, because that throat tunnel thing.
Yeah.
Like it was changing paths too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, good eye, because maybe because that's going to be part of the puzzles.
Yeah, because like maybe you have to time it with the changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, which is I think that's going to be cool, especially if it's not going to be just. I think it's going to be a good game because from my expectation to it, it sounds like it's going to be challenging to face enemies and using weapons precisely. But at the same time, you're going to be solving puzzles in certain environments you need to go through, so you can't miss those. You can't miss anything that's important. Because they said if you miss anything important, you might pass it up, you might not come back to it again. Who knows? So the game. From what I read up, it feels like you're really in that world, which is what they want you to be to experience in the Scorn game. So I think that's really nice, and the fact that they said that they're not gonna, basically hold your hand and show you any tutorials. You have to figure out everything yourself. That's a great thing to have for so long, because I think the only time I had that was that kind of experience was in Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter, and SLC4.
Wait. So they're not gonna help you like, oh, you need to press this button for your menu. You need this to shoot. None.
I thought, from what I heard, well, I didn't hear anything about that, but what I heard was they won't tell you what to do in the game. You have to figure it out.
Okay, if it's that, then it's like no mission, like
no missions. There's no objectives. You just have to figure it out yourself. Yeah. Which I like that, because I was like, wow, for a game like that takes me back to the old days of like when shooting games used to just do that. Yeah. Where they wouldn't even tell you, just here's you.
Here's a point you have to get there.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's like, here, you're in the game. No, I mean that's what I'm saying. You have to play like if you play Turok 1, you had to find all these keys, and you don't know where the fuck they're at. You have to figure out where they're all at, and you have to find each environment you go to. So it's kind of like that.
Actually, that sounds like when I was playing Tales of Zestiria.
Really?
Yeah, because like you actually get points to go to where, but like when you get into a dungeon, some of the dungeons are like you have to go into here. Yeah. But it's actually all blocked off as a puzzle. But they don't tell you where to go solve the puzzle. It's like, it's just, you solve the puzzle, we're not helping you at all. Yeah. But you just need to get to this point.
Basically, basically like that. But this is like, that's like that the entire game.
Yeah, but
that's the crazy part.
You just don't have like, you're at point A, you need to get to point B.
Right.
But in Scorn, it seems like you're at point A, there's no point B.
There's no point B. No.
But there is a point B, but we're not telling you where point B is.
Basically, you're like a mouse in the middle of a maze. You have to figure it out yourself. It won't tell you. Yeah. And I think that's really cool for a game like that. I mean, for PC. So I really want to see how it turns out, especially for the second part, if they can, whenever they get it done. I mean, I heard it's going to come out soon, probably around April. I need to check out the tweet updates, but they said they're still working on the game, and they're going to bring out more content soon. I don't know how soon, but they need to hurry the hell up so I can see what else they got to provide. Alright. Sorry, it had a jump cut, but what I was saying was I hope they, whatever I expect to see in the game, I hope it turns out really good. I just don't want it to be, I don't want it to be like another No Man's Sky. Let's hope to God it turn to that. you know, like I said, you wait for so long for it hope to be a good game, and it's like, oh, you don't get nothing interesting out of it. So, no, I have my high hopes. I'm gonna say high hopes. Well, high hopes, but low expectations to it. So, like whatever they provide to the game, I hope it turns out to be pretty good and interesting for an Unreal Engine 4. It's pretty interesting that it's running on that engine for, what you can do with that kind of stuff for that engine.
Yeah, because like Unreal Engine actually got a much better graphics now actually.
Yeah, way better graphics. Yeah, better visuals. It's like, hey, what could we do besides showing just fantasy and just modern day world? Like, they're showing too much of that stuff.
Because in the old, let's see, I was still playing Thief.
Yeah, Thief's a good game.
Thief, the Unreal Engine working on that is really good actually.
Yeah, it is.
Because you get for the a world, it's still partially open world map. You actually see little bits that move that you actually don't normally see in most games.
Yeah, little types of details you can see.
Even little piece of cloth flying by or piece of paper.
Yeah, or even little particles.
Yeah, particles like the ashes and stuff.
Yeah, which is nice.
Which is actually really good for Unreal Engine because they're stepping up their game a lot with Scorn actually because now you have almost real life.
Yeah.
Graphics.
Real life graphics, and it's like, wow, I can actually explore the world of what can we do with Unreal Engine 4 now? We mentioned the things you can do with it, the worlds you want to be in. Look, now it can be in the world of Giger. In Giger's world, you always want to see that happen in the video game. Well, besides Alien.
Unreal Engine, I hope they do more VR because
yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Because if anyone watched Sword Art Online, I'm hoping something like that, okay?
I'm pretty sure that could happen. I mean...
Yeah, I'm like a Nerve Gear or something.
Put it with PlayStation or something,
Not PlayStation,
no, PlayStation VR?
No, I'm talking about Nerve Gear, from SAO, SAO.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too familiar. Well, actually, I know Sword Art Online.
Okay, so it's mostly AR, but it actually cuts off all your nerves, but you actually still have your nerves going through for like heart and respiration.
Wow.
But every movement you do is actually in the game, and your body doesn't move. Now, I was hoping for something like that.
If they could do that with a cool experience with the VR, that would be really fucking cool. I mean, I wouldn't even deny it for just the show, but I mean, that'd be really fucking cool.
Yeah, but like having something like that, like for a game with almost real life graphics, that will be really like good,
I said,
actually.
Like I said, anything's possible with the technology we have now, especially with the games they're making. Like I said, they need to take more risk on doing different things and not copy and pasting the same old shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired. I'm kind of getting tired of the the cities and people and all that stuff. I just want something more surreal. And this, I mean, like I said, I just want to jump back on this again, just to see what they can do with this game. Because honestly, from what I've seen, I didn't see enough gameplay footage except for the second trailer that I did see. I saw the puzzle solving and all that stuff. But I want to see like how detailed it can get. Like, am I gonna hear fleshy sounds when you're walking and all that stuff?
It actually will sound good, actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because like
and then the weapons that you use. I want to see how that works.
No, but like
fleshy.
No, if they have like 7.1 audio, like the best gameplay with 7.1 headphones, that would be the best.
That would be really good, especially the environment you're gonna be around. Like,
yeah.
You hear the sound effects are like and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's true. I think they're using real Foley effects, so I mean,
yeah.
It must be. They must have got like a guy. Yeah, I want you to make some sound effects by playing around with this meat.
Instead of like some guy playing with a paper bag.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, you saw the weapons, and it's like, how will they work? Will they shoot out blood or something? I don't know what they're gonna do.
If it's like somehow, like body energy becomes like a plasma, like
I mean, it's
like
not
a laser or something.
I mean, they don't. It's not aliens. That's what they said.
I know.
I mean,
it looks
it
like
would assume to be aliens, but they're not aliens.
It looks like mostly human anatomy.
Yeah, that's what.
Most of it is human anatomy.
Yeah, human anatomy and just.
But like the gun is like really questionable because like it has like you see there's actually on this preview right here.
Yeah.
You see those two ports on the side. That looks like exhaust.
Yeah, it does.
So probably this gun right now is actually a plasma weapon or something.
Something like that. Or I was assuming it could be like a heavy weapons gun.
Yeah.
I saw in the concept by software, they showed up some GIFs of all the weapon previews and in the spinning 360 turn. And you have the end of the handle of the gun still with you. But when you're switching
like just
the flesh.
That umbilical cord thing.
Yeah, the umbilical cord. Yeah, and it's a different design. You notice how it was a sharper design?
Yeah, and the other one looks more like a shotgun.
Yeah.
And then this one looks more like a small photon laser with exhaust ports right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like what I mean. What can you do with these weapons and what effect can they cause when you're fighting the enemies? I mean, obviously you got to kill them, but I just want to see how well they can affect in the gameplay.
If they're shooting like something like blood acid,
that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, that will also explain the exhaust ports on the side too, because that would damage the inside of the flesh.
That or the bone, or shoot out bones or something, whatever it could be,
Yeah, but for bones, it's not infinite supply too.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
I'm so curious. Like, how the fuck is that gonna fire?
Yeah, no, but there's like a firing area in the front, and a trigger on
I can see
your hand right there.
I mean, I can see that. I'm just trying to figure out how does the gun work. I mean, it kind of takes me back to the days when I was playing what's it called, Prey 1. Every weapon that you had were all fleshy like alien guns, and they shot out like flesh, like you had like this grenade launcher. It shot out like a regular plasma gun, but
it's like a blood explosion stuff.
Yeah, like an acid. Like the secondary fire you shoot out, it has like a little tube, looks like an anus or something like that. I'm serious, man. It's fucking weird. When you press the secondary fire, it shoots out like a little bulb thing, and it looks like a fleshy ball. And it just when it lands, it just explodes. It's like flesh acid or something. So it could be reference to that. I don't know. If you play the first Prey, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of things I could question about this game. I'm just gonna have to wait and see, and hopefully it's a good game. But graphics don't speak everything, but visuals can catch your attention. But just reading the gameplay just got me sunk into, so it just sums it all up for me. So that's all I got to say about Scorn. So yeah. Well, that's all for today, people. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And stay tuned for more discussion videos and gameplay.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more content, please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you'd like to send us your feedback, you can also check out our Facebook page by clicking on the link below. And stay tuned for more discussion videos and gameplay.